Good morning, folks. Nick Reagan here for 5 on 5 Plus. This is our first alert desk brought to you right here in our Live 5 newsroom. We've got a lot of news and weather to get to. We're going to start this morning with some developing news that we're following right now. If we can pull the video up here. We're learning that a judge has granted bond for Jamie Komorowski. She could be released as early as today from the jail. Having a little bit of trouble pulling up the video, but that's according to jail records. Now, the 25-year-old, she was indicted last year by a judge in connection to the death of Samantha Miller. She was killed on her wedding night after being hit by a drunk driver leaving her wedding reception on Folly Beach. Police believe that Komorowski was that drunk driver going 65 in a 25-mile-an-hour zone, again on Folly Beach. Miller's husband, Eric Hutchinson, he was also injured in that crash, as well as two other people. Her bond is set currently at $150,000. If she posts that, then she will be able to be released from the jail. She'll be on house arrest, and she'll have 24-hour electronic monitoring. Again, all of that according to court records. We're also following several breaking news stories from this morning. We're going to start with this one. A drive-by shooting situation in the Ladson area. This is Farmwood Street. Charleston County Sheriff's Office officials, they posted on social media just before 7 this morning. They say a home was hit with gunfire. No injuries have been reported, and no arrests have just yet been made, but they continue to investigate that scene. Now over to Beaufort, where authorities are also investigating a shooting. Deputies were called to Fish Hall Road on Hilton Head Island shortly before 3:30 this morning. Deputies discovered an adult male at the scene who had been shot. They say that victim has died. They've also arrested a 34-year-old Moses Young and charged him with murder. No word yet on a motive, nor have we found out why police have arrested Young. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we learn more. Now, here in North Charleston, fire crews are cleaning up a scene of a house fire where authorities say a pot on the stove was the source of that fire. This is the scene on West Montague Avenue around 7 this morning. Fire officials, they tell us that a family of 5 has been displaced. All right, well, let's take a look outside now. You can see the rain coming down over parts of the low country right now. Let's go ahead and check in with your First Alert weather team to see how much longer this rain is going to stick around and whether or not we're going to need the umbrellas all weekend long.
Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Chris Holtzman here. We are looking at temperatures today near 60. Plenty of cloud cover with an area of low pressure. And notice we are unsettled. Rain will be around and it will be heavy at times, especially this afternoon and evening. Temperatures for the day will be in the upper 50s to low 60s. And future tracker shows, notice some of those yellows, even oranges and reds for the afternoon and evening. That's when we see the heaviest of the rain. And when all is said and done through Saturday morning, around 1 to even 2 inches of rain will be likely with locally higher amounts. And as I mentioned, it will be breezy for the day. We could see gusts up to 30 miles per hour at times. We're in the 50s overnight, and our 7-day forecast verifies that rain chance is elevated for the day today. And then notice that that rain chance will hang around over the upcoming weekend with temperatures in the 70s.
All right, Chris, thank you very much. Well, let's head to DD2 right now. Dorchester District 2 middle school teacher may not be returning to the classroom after being arrested on felony charges. This is Shane Stryker, Mr. Stryker, as students may know him of Somerville. He was arrested on charges of unlawful eavesdropping and surveillance. He was booked into Cobb County Jail in Georgia on February 3rd and bonded out the same day. Now, according to arrest warrants, Stryker was accused of placing a cell phone in a hotel bathroom and recording unsuspecting victims back in May of last year. According to the district website, Stryker is a math teacher at Alston Bailey Middle School and is currently on administrative leave. He's been at that school for about 10 years now. 2 men are facing a judge today after being charged in connection to a burglary in a downtown Charleston home. We first showed you this clip earlier in the week. Charleston police now say that the 2 men in that video are 27-year-old Antonio Colon and 25-year-old Enrique Sanchez. They've been arrested and charged with first-degree burglary. Officers tell us that they responded to a home on Elliott Street Sunday night and found this surveillance video. The pair apparently leaving the house, now walking down the street in the early hours of that morning. Both of them are expected to be going through bond actually right now. A North Charleston man has been sentenced to federal prison after he pleaded guilty to charges relating to cocaine distribution. This man, 33-year-old Derek Maurice Simpson, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to distribute cocaine. Law enforcement seized around 8.5 kilograms of cocaine and $195,000 in cash from drugs. Court evidence showed Simpson had been arranging shipments of cocaine from Texas to locations throughout Charleston since 2020. Simpson was sentenced to 28 years in federal prison. This will be followed by 10 years of court-ordered supervision. And let's head to Orangeburg now. A murder case out there has hit a roadblock after another day of witness testimony quickly turned into a mistrial. Yesterday, the judge made that ruling in the murder case of Tyler Givens. Givens is accused of shooting and killing a Benedict College student at a house party back in 2019. The day started with the lead investigator in the case testifying without the jury present. The defense then grilled a witness about their failure to disclose cell phone video they believe could have helped prove their client's innocence. That evidence was found to have been misfiled and misnumbered, leading the judge to declare a mistrial. For now, Givens will remain out on bond until a resolution can be met. Prosecutors do plan to retry the case, but they have not yet set a timeline for when that case could be retried. All right, and take a look at your screen. Deputies are looking for a missing 15-year-old out of Georgetown. This is Tykeria Bates, last seen on Fuzzy Drive in Georgetown. We're told that she was wearing a black North Face sweatshirt and shorts at the time. If you see Bates, you have any idea where she might be, you're asked to call the sheriff's office, and that number there's on your screen. It's 843-546-5102. Again, phone number 843-546-5102. All right, well, that's a look at our top headlines right here from our First Alert desk. This has been 5 on 5 Plus. I'm Nick Reagan. Thanks for watching. We'll see you right back here at 10 on Monday. Have an excellent weekend.